As blacksmiths, we have an advantage many people do not, in that we can put holes in our material without the need for an electric drill, drill press, or anything but a simple piece of steel that we call a punch. Welcome back to Black Bear Forge and the tool of the day. Besides just giving us the ability to punch a hole without needing a fancy machine to drill the hole for us, punches can be made in all shapes and sizes. And so you can make a custom size and shape hole to fit whatever purpose you have. Let's take a look back in the tool cabinet here and go to drawer number 3 to take a look at some of the punch styles that I have in the shop. So these are just some of the punches that I keep in the shop. Of course, a simple round punch is probably the most common. And you'll want some with the end of about 1/4 inch, 5/16, 3/8 of an inch. And you can use this to drift the hole a little bit if you need to make it bigger because this is tapered. And it's really quite the handy punch for that purpose. This is one we made in a video not too long ago, and we have used it in a lot of videos. But punches come inside, other than round. You don't have to punch round holes. If you're making something like a hasp for a padlock, you need a slotted hole for the staple to go through, and slot punches are very handy for that. These also come in handy for punching eyes in tools sometimes. And these are mostly made out of S7 or 4140, are the tool steels that I use most often for this. There's another larger round punch. And you can make square punches. We looked at making a square punch just the other day. And these are all handheld tools. We'll look at tools with handles in upcoming videos, but these are just simple tools, easy to make, very effective. You can make little tiny ones. You can make great big ones. You can make them in ovals for hammer eyes, slot punches. You know, I don't actually see a hammer eye punch in here. I've got one somewhere. But any shape you want, you can make a punch for it. And as I've mentioned with tools out of the last 3 drawers, I keep some of my more frequently used punches down here in this little tool rack. Although I'm finding I use that little 1/4 inch one more and more, and I may replace this one with that one. But this is a nice one. It's got a long taper and helps drift holes to size very nicely, as well as being a pretty decent punch. I'm afraid there really isn't a lot I can say about punches. Pretty much you make them yourself, and you make them to the size and the shape that you need them. It's really about that simple. And if you're just starting out, like chisels, punches are excellent tools to introduce yourself to tool making and hardening and tempering. They're wonderful tools to make yourself quick and easy to do. You can make a half dozen of them in a couple hours probably once you figure out what you're doing. You can make them out of things as easy as coil spring. Lots of people make them out of big car springs and truck springs, things like that. But they're also very good made out of sucker rod, 4140. Sucker rod is frequently 4130 or 4140. S7 makes good punches. 01 probably makes a good punch. Lots of things will make good punches, so you can use what you have, and you're not out a lot of time if it isn't the best punch in the world. So just get out there and make some punches and work with them. Try to do the best job you can hardening and tempering it. And worth researching the steel a little bit if you know what the steel is that you have. And we've talked about hardening and tempering and doing test hardening and tempering before, and I'll link to that right up here in this corner. Well, I hope you found that interesting. I hope it was useful for you. Give it a thumbs up if you can. Love it if you hit that subscribe button. Remember to come back tomorrow and we'll continue our look through this little tool cabinet and see what else we've got that is an interesting tool. In the meantime, get out to your shop, make something, stay safe, wear your safety glasses. We'll see you for the next one.